Hey, how's everyone doing? This is Oz with Oz Mechanics, and on today's video I got this 2008 Chevy Silverado right behind me. So the issue with this Chevy Silverado, customer did some repairs to the truck and it wasn't nothing too crazy, but after that they noticed that the vehicle wouldn't turn on anymore. So how about on today's video we try to figure out this issue and give this vehicle back to the customer. Alright, so what the customer did was actually replace his tires. So if we go inside, I'm going to show you exactly what's going on right now. After he replaced his tires, this is what's going on right here. So you put the key in and absolutely nothing. He has replaced the battery and he's tried to jump start it. Nothing is going on. So let's go to the front of the vehicle right now, hook up our multimeter, and we can verify how much voltage we have there. And as well, we can try to turn this. But as you can see, look at this. This is with the key on. Sometimes he told me that it kind of like flickers, it kind of acts up. Let's try to see if we can figure out this problem. I remember having an issue with the Silverado before, and I think I have a video on this one, and I will put the link up above right here. Kind of the same issue. Let's see if we can try to figure this out. So like I said, he's replaced a couple of things. The first thing was replace the tires. That's when he noticed that this happened. I think that's just a coincidence right there. But let's go to the front of the vehicle and let's check this out real quick. So like I said, we can turn it off, put the key back in, and absolutely nothing. But he tells me it starts to flicker. But let's go check out the voltage, see what we find out. Alright, before we start checking out the voltage, this is one thing I did notice on this right here. Look at that. It looks like, I don't know, man, it looks kind of corroded or something. Or like they shaved something off. I'm not sure about this. I can tell you right here, this is kind of warm. It's a cold day outside here in Houston. This is a little warm right here. As you can see right here on the side, and that goes all the way down. Right here, this is, I don't know, kind of weird looking right here. Let's get the Flir camera so we can show you how warm it is. And this is just with the key on the on position. So I just want to get the Flir camera and we're going to check this out. I'm going to keep the key on the on position, but it feels kind of warm right here. And like I said, I believe on my last video, it was the ground side. This is nice and cold. This is warm. So let's get the Flir camera. We're going to check it out. Then we're going to do our voltage readings right here. And then we're going to see what we find out. All right, check this out. All right, like I said, today is a cold day. It's about 50-ish degrees. And look at this. This is a power cable right here. And check that out. Damn. Woo. She's getting hot. Like I said, I kept the key on the on position. So my body temperature is about 80 something degrees. Right here, we are at that point. That's the hottest point right here. We go down. It's a little bit lower. Look at the ground side. Like I said, it was nice and cold. But check out this. The power side, man. That is crazy right there. So this is just with the Flir camera. I'm gonna put the link on this this little tool that I have right here. I'm gonna put it up above right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's gonna be above right there. But as you can see, I think we found our issue right here. But we're gonna do some tests to verify this. There's just gonna be more redundant tests to just go ahead and condemn this right here. But yeah, I'm touching this and this is all right, there you go. So I'm pretty sure we found the issue right here, but let's do our other test and we're gonna do our little voltage drop test to verify what's going on. All right, so I was gonna put the graphing meter, but we're just gonna go to digital right here so we can check this out, because it is kind of we have a nasty glare right here. But what we're gonna do first, we're gonna hook these up to the actual post. So we're gonna hook this up to the post right here so I can get the voltage on the actual battery. All right, as you can see, we have 12.03 volts. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and crank it, and we're gonna see how much the drop goes down. And I'm pretty sure we're not gonna see nothing. All right, that's cranking the vehicle over. All right, as you can see, pretty much nothing right here. But now what we're gonna do, I want to do a voltage drop from the actual top of the battery post to one of these wires right here. Look at that right there. We're at least 4.63 volts. What we're gonna do, this is, so when we do a voltage drop, is the potential difference from one side to the other side. We should see nothing. So if we go to the ground side right here, so right now, like I said, I have one end on the battery post and the other end on that area that was kind of hot. So we should have nothing here. So if we go to our ground side, as you can see, we have minimal right there. So we're jumping up around 20 millivolts right there, 20, 30, 40 millivolts. That's nothing compared to what we have on this one. Right there, it's about 5 volts that we have. So our issue is going to be basically getting a brand new cable right here. What I can do, I'm going to see if I can just kind of, I think our problem is going to be in here. There's probably going to be corrosion inside here. So I'm going to take this out. So our connector right here is probably going to be corrosion inside. I'm just going to replace the whole wire. But what we can do, we could try to bridge this from here to here and see if we can start the vehicle. Or actually, what we can try to do, let's try something right here. I'm going to try to find something that we can just bridge it right here and see if we can turn on this vehicle, just to show you that it's going to start. And then after that, we just got to replace this cable. I'm going to get one from the dealership, and that should be the total fix right there. So let me get something to bridge this. All right, so I didn't find nothing to bridge it, but I'm actually going to use this Noco right here. So the customer did state that they tried to jumpstart this, and they really couldn't get it jump started. So they hooked up the cables to the actual wires right here, or the battery post, and they couldn't get it started. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my Noco to hook up straight to these cables. All right, so we're going to hook up on one side right here and to the wires. See if we can catch it good. I'm going to try to do even better. I can't really get too much into there, but there's I don't know if you can see that. That's a little fuse. I can actually hook up to there, and that should basically get everything. Now let's try to crank this engine over, see what we get. Check that out. Right off the bat, look what we're getting. At least we're getting something. So key off, engine on. Now we have something going on right here. Still kind of going a little bit wonky because we're not using the whole battery, we're actually using that Noco. So let's try to see. Hey, there you go. So that's the main issue right there. Right now we're just using the Noco to really power everything on right now, but as you can see, it's working now. And the main issue that we're going to have is that we're going to need a brand new positive cable that's going to be going basically to the starter and to, I think, that little fusible box right there on the side, and that should be about it. So there you go. Let's try this one last time. All right, she's starting out. Let's go to the front. I'm going to disconnect it again to show you. All right. So we're going to disconnect this, and this is where I connected it right here, because this wire, if we see it here, it goes from here to there. So this is basically jumping this. So I'm disconnecting this, and we're going to check it out again. Key inside. Nothing. So there you go. All we gotta do is change out that cable. We should be a-okay. So if you do like this video, please put a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that little notification bell to get our brand new videos coming out from Miles Mechanics. Y'all take care. Y'all have a nice day.